Well, hello there. How you doing, my people? We are back again to the Idele-Ero show. We are sorry we are a little bit coming in late, which is just about 5, 10 minutes behind schedule. It's due to some unforeseen circumstances beyond our control. But anyway, we are here for today's broadcast, and I want to welcome everybody to the show. Please feel free. Uh, as you are part of the show, you are joining the show. Feel free to give us your comments, your contributions through the comment section, or giving us a call on our WhatsApp number that you always have on your screen as we get along in the show. My name is Joe Brown, Idele-Ero, and once again, I welcome everyone to today's broadcast on the Joe Brown Idele-Ero show. I have my guest coming in just a second, and they will join me in the studio as usual to bring your way this special discussion uh, about the developments going on in our dear state, Edo State, Nigeria, and West Africa. Uh, just one second, okay. All right. So I already have my guest showing up, and we're going to be bringing your way this program together, as I said. And please do not hesitate to make your opinion known through your comment section, and we shall discuss whatever concern that you have together while the program is on, while the broadcast is going on. All right, and if you if you wish to be part of this Joba Idele show, indicate your interest, and I can present you. I can yeah, present you as a guest in our subsequent show. So if you like what we're doing and you want to be part of the show to appear in the studios, just uh, let me know, or you can probably chat me and let me know that this is your intention. Then in the future, I'll be adding you to the broadcast a guest to be guest in these broadcasts. So once again, what we have today as the topic of discussion is that Edo State has taken a new turn, since they are taking over of this administration of distinguished Senator Monday Okpewolo and his deputy, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, who are both leaders, of this great state at the moment. Since they come aboard, they've been executing a lot of projects, unbelievable projects that is making our people proud and happy on a daily basis. So number one on the list is the flyover, the flyover that he promised to do. One of them is already in place I mean, he's working on it at the second phase, just got started as well. So, and then there are a lot of other developmental programs that they are executing in the states that we want to bring your way today. So that's why we're here. Please join us. All right, just join us and be part of this broadcast. So we are still expecting. already know and you're familiar with the face, is also already here with me in the studio. I am talking about no other person but our legendary super reggae artist and activist, human rights activist, anti-corruption activist, and a man of the people generally. So you all know him, our daddy, our brother, our father, our everything here on this show, Joe Brian Idele-Ero show, uh, talking about legendary black rice all the way from the Netherlands. He is seated and he is joining us in this show tonight. You are welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much, my brethren. One love.
Yes, sir. Now, we are still waiting for the other guests to join us, and I hope that they haven't forgotten that they have a show today. I just spoke with one of them a minute ago because we were running late. I was running late into the studio because of some unforeseen circumstances on the way before getting to the studio for the Jobai Idele-Ero show. So I know I was still going to be able to make it. That's why I just didn't want to change the program or cancel the program. We do not have to because we have a lot ahead of us too that we still need to work on. So I'm calling on my brother, Honorable Chief Tony Negro Irabo, to join us in the studio. I know I also sent the invitation to my brother, the security expert based in Germany. I'm talking about Prince Jack Samson Idele-Gbagbo, uh, aka Benawodero, one of Schengen nation based in Germany. He also have the invitation to join us in the studio. So in the meantime, I'm going to be talking with my very own legendary mentor of mine in the music industry and the social media, a social critic and anti-corruption, anti-corruption activist. He already here. So I'm trying to see if I can add my other guest coming up. So my mentor, sir, the topic before us today, I know you guys didn't have much time to rehearse it, is the developments going on in Edo State, Nigeria, our own state, our dear state, since the coming on board of distinguished Senator Monday Okpewolo and his deputy, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, we'll be having some pretty we'll be having some development going on in our state. So, and that's why we want to always bring it up here in this program to let the people know what's going on because so many people don't have the access to the internet or to mainstream media to see what's going on, especially those people who are outside of the country. They always they carry wrong impression about the administration. Some of them are abreast with what is going on, but it's our own duty on this platform to update the people about what is going on. That's why we're here today. Uh, Chief Honorable Tony Negro, if you are situated, please signal to me that you are ready. I want to introduce you to our audience. Remember this now, our legendary father and a mentor, the reggae superstar, the strong activist and social critic is already seated in the studio, and you are already joining us too. If you're ready, I will say, okay, yes. Yeah, are you there, right? Okay. So,
Yeah,
Honorable Chief Tony Niguerabo. This is somebody you all know. He comes up with the truth because he's a great political analyst based in the UK. He's a law and sociology expert. is always a very, very big resource in this Joban Idele-Ero show, bring it to the people exactly the way it is. That's our duty to do on this platform. Honorable Chitoni Negro, you're welcome to the Joban Idele-Ero show.
Thank you very much, Joe Brown Idele-Ero. Thank you for all you are doing for Edo people and Nigerians at large. And we can't thank you enough for all you are doing. I also want to say a very big thank you to our big radio giant. Thank you for your participation tonight. My
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Thank you very much, Ro, and let us crack on. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's get to it. You all know we published this today's broadcast about the development going on in our dear state, Edo State, Nigeria, West Africa, since distinguished Senator Mondo Pueblo and Right Honorable Dennis Dawson took over with their team. We believe strongly that they are going to take Edo State to the next level, to enviable state, that others they will emulate, and so far so good. I think about 6 months is been spent out of the way, despite the disturbance of the tribunal and all that. They are still able to achieve so much at this point. Most especially that we need to point out to the people is the promises made by these people when they were coming aboard. They took up the flyover. They want to make sure that they will be remembered for the administration that brought the very, very first or second or more flyover into the state to ease the traffic that has been a disturber, been a menace in the state. We have had the one that he started with at Ikobahi, and the second one is just taking over as well. So that's what we are talking about today. It's just these and more other issues that we want to always keep the people informed so that they will not be misled, they will not be misinformed. I'm going to start with Chief Tony Negro Irabo. What do you know about the development? Talking about, let us be specific about the bridges that he has launched and is already working on, and then we can also, touch on other areas that you feel the people need to know. So, what can you tell the people, both those on ground and those outside the country? That means talking about those in diaspora. So, what do you have to tell them about what you know that the governor and his deputy and their team is doing to make our people happy in Edo State?
Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I thank Edo people and the viewers and fellow guests. So it is clear, very clear, that Edo people can now see what a practical governor means to the people, or what he is exactly. Before now, we had 8 years from the former dictator, oppressor, and MOU governor, who has taken so much time of our people, of Edo people, and wasted it. So much money went through the back door during his government. Now, let's talk about this flyover now, right? Because I'm one of the people who campaigned about lack of flyover in Edo State. Actually, I was surprised that the former governor, Godwin Obaseki, he travels everywhere. He goes to America, he comes to London, where I am here. He goes to Dubai, he goes to Canada, he goes to um, Japan, he goes everywhere. I was wondering if Godwin Obaseki do see flyover in all these places that he travels to, different countries, on the expense of Edo people. I wonder, does this man see flyover? Does he see good roads? Does he see good schools? Does he see working health sector? Because from what we understand, growing up in Benin City, where I was born, when Ogbemudia, anytime he travels outside the country, if he finds good thing, he'd make all out effort to bring the good thing to our people in Edo State. So the Midwestern state as a whole, bigger than Edo State. The way he feeds the capital, Benin City, the same way he worked in Ughelli, the same way he worked in Asaba, the same way he worked in Aunchi, he was working all over the place. We all know where I'm talking from now is not far from where ex-governor Ambrose Ali went to university. That's the University of Birmingham. He met Ali, our ex-governor, and he did everything to bring Ali to Benin to come and help out, following his area of specialization. He brought him. Obaheki sees this flyover, he see good road, he see good head sector, nothing. He never bring nothing to our state. All he was selling to Edo people was nothing but propaganda, lies. Now they can see the difference. I tell you what, when we were all fighting to make sure we bring in Governor Monday Okpeolo, some people were busy talking about certificate, about this, about that. Do you need certificate to tie roads in your country? The answer is no, definitely no. You need certificate to build flyover. The answer is no. So when now they can see the improvement. You see, Governor Mondo Paulo he mean business. I have to tell you this for free. Don't pay me anything. I tell you this for free. He wants to destroy what Obaseki in a year. He wants to beat Obaseki 8 years record. I can see that he mean business now. I remember telling Obaseki that Ramat Park was overdue for flyover to ease the traffic there because many homes, there were problems, their husbands stuck in the traffic. A journey of 40 minutes will now turn to 8 hours. Many have slept in that Ramat roundabout, no movement. It's a one-way system. So this was a very big problem in this traffic problem in Ikobahil. I told him also that Upper Sakmomba is also due for a flyover. I also told him that Sapler Road is overdue and Ekenwa Road, Sloko Road. These are these areas where we really need to have flyover. You can't do everything under your government. Just give us 2 or 3 flyover. He refused to do it. You see, Now you see the governor working now. People are now talking about where they see money take do all these things. And I want to make this message clear to you. The money where that they steal before is what is using to work now for Edo people. What it means now is that the money meant for Edo people is now being spent on Edo people. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that introductory speech from you, making the people aware of what is going on and the reason why it is going on. I'm happy that you were part of those who were, giving advice on the side. You were not hired to do so, but you were giving, honest advice to the SY governor that was here for 8 years, where we did not experience, the people didn't experience any kind of progress. Well, before I bring in our legendary superstar, our brother just arrived in the studio. While I didn't want to interrupt my brother Chief Anthony Negro, I was talking. So we have our brother already seated now in the studio. As usual, I have to introduce him to you all and also make him have his just welcome notice to the people. I'm talking about our own brother, the security expert that is based in Germany and who has been a prominent member of this platform, telling our people the way it is, what is supposed to be done, how things are supposed to go, especially in the security area. He has been very, very helpful, he has been very, very resourceful in that area. Talking about our brother Prince Jack Samson Idele-Ero, uh, aka Ebenawenaderu, one of Shege Nation based in Germany. You are welcome to the Joe Idele-Ero show, sir.
Uh, Good evening, audience, brothers and sisters around the world. And I'm so happy to be here today. I believe everyone knows that this one is a public arena. In fact, I don't know how to thank you more. Honorable Idele-Ero, when you are in America, you talk. When you are in Africa, you talk. Your show, your talk show is everywhere. And I so much love that. You have been fighting, you have been struggling with us since we started this struggle for Senator Modio Peburu, who God and our ancestors have made to be the governor for Edo State today. I am so happy. Also here to greet my brother, my humble brother, Chief Tony Negro, the footballer, the athletes of Edo State. Thank you and God bless you. I'm also
Thank you
here to
so much.
thank my elder brother from Netherlands. Good night. I believe you must have heard me so good.
Good happened. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard
Good
you
night,
well.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, okay, there. Good. That's good. So
trusted.
please and please, all the audience at home, both the one at home, both the one away. I just came back. There's no lazy, there's no food for lazy man in European country. You have to work, and I have to rush down to make sure I talk to every one of you. As you can see, I'm still on uniform. I have to make sure I pray to talk here today. My brother has spoken on. My brother has spoken on. When we started 2018, when I started 2018 to campaign for my ambition to be the governor of Edo State, I brought all
Uh,
my experts for them
sorry,
to know
sorry, my brother.
what we
Sorry,
are doing.
I'm gonna stop you.
Uh,
Yeah, hold on. Let me quickly stop you because you came in late, and I just have to quickly introduce you to the audience. I'm gonna give the microphone. Save your breath, okay? I'm gonna give the microphone over to our mentor, the legendary superstar Black Rice, based in the Netherlands. So he has to make his own
No,
opinion about
I
what
thought
is.
I was to speak. Sorry. I thought I was to speak.
No,
Sorry.
it's
Sorry for
okay.
that.
No, you're all right. You're good.
Sorry
You're
for
good.
that.
Uh,
No.
usually we introduce and I bring in whoever is going to speak
Yeah,
next.
yeah, yeah.
Because I have to introduce you after right after our brother Honorable Chief Tony Negro made his own introductory speech right there. So that's why I brought you
Yeah.
in. And just to introduce you to the audience because they'll be surprised to see that somebody is sitting out there. They don't even though they know you, but they still have to hear from you your greetings. So that's what we just did. Now I'm taking the microphone over to the Netherlands to our big mentor, legendary Black Rice. So we are talking about, you already heard our brother Chief Tony Digo spoke about the development that is going on at the moment in Edo State, our own state. I don't know if you have been there, but I know social media have made the world a very, very small village now, So you are correct. You should be correct with what is going on at home. There is no offense, even if you have to compare this administration with the past administration, or you want to just say something about uh, this administration, what they are doing, or what they ought to be doing. So that's what we're talking about. Most especially the flyover, which they promised to do. The number one, they started number one. The second one has also started right away, back to back. So these are things that we have never heard. Even the best, when people talk about that Ogbamundia, I think Brigadier Ogbamundia or General Ogbamundia did a whole lot of wonders in the those state, but and then I talk about Ambrose Ali, talk about Professor Ambrose Ali, they talk about Comrade Adamu Chomole. These are people that people make references to for good administration, but none of them were able to bring us fly over to ease the traffic situation in our state. I understand that way back there was not this much traffic going on, but then again, it's a progressive move that has been made. For some time, and let's say about 20, 30 years ago, there has been building up a traffic situation in Edo State, just now getting close to what it is, what goes on in Lagos State. So our state, because of the growth, that's why we are experiencing all these traffic situations. But none of these people who has come aboard before this administration was able to think about it and think it wise that they should bring in flyover to ease the traffic situation. That's number one. But we are going to touch on other areas of progressive development that is being done by this present administration of distinguished Senator Mondo Paulo and the Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa and their team. So, sir, I need you to tell us something, tell the people, or like I said, you do not have to complain, but if you wish, you are very free to do so. What do you know about the progress so far in our district, Edo State?
Thank you very much, Joe Brown Daly, and my good brothers. I appreciate love your contributions, and listeners, you make your own decision. You know, here we are comparing and trying to see who is going to outdo the other one. You see, mine is not like that. I like to take what is necessary. Where do we have the major thing to do? Because it looks like we are trying to outdo the other one. Oh, this man couldn't do flyover, I'm going to do start with flyover. I know it's going to ease traffic situation. To ease traffic situation, it's not just by the flyovers. We can have a tram, can have a train, run a tram, a city tram. We don't have it yet. So going to make a flyover, which one is cheaper now? Flyover or making a rail to take people from one place to the other? That will ease people movement. When we have a tram, that will ease traffic situation too. We're not supposed to be doing, oh, there's flyover in Lagos, we'll do flyover in Benin, we're flying over land. No, we have to, first thing first, we have to give the pressing issues. We want to ease traffic. Which is the best way to ease traffic? Is it by flyover or making a tram or the train? Because when we start with tram now, the rail is still going to help whenever the train comes to our city. We don't have a train, you know. We don't need cement and sand and everything to build a flyover, iron and all. But we still need those things we need to for the rail. That will ease traffic too. I personally love what the governor is doing. He wants to beautify the city by bringing in some, things that we lack or we don't have. Okay, good. But priority, is that what we want now? Is that what we need? Are the farmers going to farm already? Are we farming? Are we saving our farm? So those are the areas where I like to really ask the governor to look into. Flyover, good. He has started it. I'm not saying don't continue to do it. But was that the priority? Is that the priority that we think we need first? Those are my areas. Because we with the flyover now, I don't know. I know I drove that area some time ago, going to EBS, or is it EBS, or the other radio station along that road. There was traffic, I know, but it's not that serious, not that hectic, But like I said, if we have that tram, not many vehicles will be plying that road. Not many, not so many. I mean, not. I don't. Although it's a trunk way. It's going to the eastern region. The vehicles are going to that area. A lot of vehicles going to that area, to Urumi, to Isha, and the eastern region. Yeah, but I still want to give him kudos for the flyover.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. And we are still moving on. Uh, we are still moving on. We have our dear brother who just spoke. I guess he needs to come back on stage in a minute anyway. So, okay, right here. Okay. I thought, I think there was a little bit of misunderstanding there on the studio managers. Anyway, so where I understand what you talk about, that there are other ways to ease the traffic situation in any congested area. So, but our country, our state has not actually attain that growth, that growth like we have in Europe where you all live. Yeah, you are there from the Netherlands. I've been there. My brother, the security expert, is from Germany. I've been there. And our brother, Chief Tony Irabo, is from the UK. I've been there as well. I understand what our brother legendary just talked about, that there are other ways of easing traffic situation, which is true. There's nothing wrong if we can also do the same thing because we have the money. The patrimony is there. It's just that it has been always been stolen by the past administration. So basically, what he's doing now, we're just trying to kind of commend his effort in order to encourage them to do more. So at this juncture, I'm going to bring in our brother, the security expert from Germany, talk about Prince Idele-Ero. Can you please go ahead and tell us what you know? Not just the traffic situation or the flyover alone. You are free to touch on other areas because we have this time today. Because we promised our people that we're going to be bringing them whatever developmental situation we see in those say the progress, the progress that they are making. We promise the people that we're going to be updating them from time to time. So please tell us what you know about these flyovers and other areas of development since the inception of distinguished Senator Mondo Pueblo and his deputy right, Honorable Dennis Idahosa. Tell us something, sir.
As I said before, I greet the audience, I greet brothers and sisters around the world. I believe we are now in a public domain. And I so much love what my brother, our elder brother just said. We are the one living here in the European community. This is why I was trying to let everyone know. I commend our brother, what he's doing. He's doing as his whole capacity. I love it for that. We are talking of this flyover today. And I also thank those who are advising on this flyover to start with. Although the flyover it wasn't part of his agenda. The main agenda that he listed, he started some, he's leaving some. I've been on with just 6 months in the office. I'm so happy. It makes me proud in one way. He also removed me, my very self, from shame in another way. As my brother said before that he does not need certificate to do whatever he's doing now. Assuming it was a certificate, he would have not qualified to be doing what he's doing today. I thank you for that. We come to the flyover he's doing. I believe he have visited some Africa from our part of our state there in Nigeria. He went to River State. He also went to Akwa Ibom. That's what made him to change part of his agenda he listed that make most of us to say, oh, Okpebholo must be the governor, whether the devil like it or not. Like myself, I use my head to carry Okpebholo for my head. I thought Okpebholo must be the governor for those things, whether they like it or not. No matter the hatred I was having for Noga's Godwin, my brother from Netherlands just mentioned something. When I was campaigning, the whole world the record is still there, even in the palace. I said, by the special grace of God, that's why I said, as a governor, I don't need salary for complete the whole tenure. Because I plan undergrad train for us in Edo State. Because the Jama told me we can do it. If we can do it for our own small city where I am here, we can do it in Edo State. We have the money. I plan train, that is tram, street, tram, as we are using it here.
Yeah.
And so I do it in Edo State. Right from let's say from Ovia River down to Ikobahi, we can do that. Yes. That will ease the traffic. Right from Ikobahi, Agbo Road, down to Ovia River, down to Siloko Road, we can do all these things because we got the money. why I thank Senator Modi that he's not telling us that the money in our asset stole have been stealing for the past 8 years. The one he got for 6 months now is what he's using for flyover. Flyover is not a small money. Oh. When you look at the material the Senator Modi is using now, if you look at the road alone, it's big.
Yes, I know.
That's a quality material he's using now. I clap hand for him for that. We are still coming.
Thank you.
So what I'm saying now is that the area of this flyover, this number 2 flyover that he's trying to do now, not that it's not good, oh, but my brother from Netherlands, you have shown Zach that Estes Tufe. I'm sorry to. I'm not here to speak Dutch. I'm here. Let me speak English for you because we are not in English speaking country. I'm in Germany. I'm sorry.
That's right. Yes, ma'am.
First thing first. We are facing a lot now. We are watching the flyover, but our people are staying back home, not going to the farm, afraid of Fulani herdsmen, killing everywhere, hungers everywhere. Because I know how many calls to me every day. Please, we don't have food at home. We cannot go to a farm. We cannot market inflation. We cannot buy food. I'm not saying the flyover, I say I give you kudos for that.
Yes.
But everybody cannot eat flyover. We have to do what is very, very necessary now. There is no job. People that have been going to farm, they stay at home. They don't go to farm again because of what is happening. Even in his own place, Edo Central, they are crying every day. Edo South are crying every day. Edo North is crying every day. But we are also busy in a Benin City, try to clear the kidnappers, try to clear the courtesan. But in our forest, we are not clearing anything. Nobody's going to farm.
No.
Nobody. This is where I come from. This is why I come into to make sure we support, to make sure that all these things are being over. I campaigned with all these things 2018 to 2020. When God said it has not been my time, my time hasn't come. I can't blame God for that.
No.
That is why I said 2024, whether the devil like it or not, the vampire man must go. The vampire man must go, whether they like it or not. Because about this of the snatcher foil, everybody,
Yeah,
I was full up to my nose that I could not bear it anymore. Assuming he's still there, I could have bring war to Edo State. I said it before, I planned it already. That was why I came with my people. Assuming it was PDP that win, I will overthrow that government. I could have overthrown this government. I know how to do it myself. I will just go there and say, please get up from that seat. I don't want you there. I will say, get up from that seat. Well, you as far as you are from Obasek, I say, get up from that seat. If not, I will silence you. You will go away. I will sit down there. Nobody they come. Nobody they harass me. But as far as Monday have agreed with us to work with us together, we are still watching him now. Many complaints have come to me. I stand for Monday with all my leg, with all my hand, with all my head, and everything I used to stand for Monday to be the governor for Edo State. Now he's doing the flyover fine. But the insecurity in Edo State is not to talk about till now. They can't tell me they are working on it. It's not going, nothing is done. Nothing is done. I am here. We have a digital we are using watching the whole forest in Edo State. Go to Hawaii. Go to Ogonoba. Go to Oguneki. Go to Ebohimi. Go to the same Uromi. Then go to Akoko Edo. Go to Agadibode. Go to Samorika. All these Fulani herdsmen, they are hiding there. Then you go to Orion local government. Go to Ewegai, Uronigbe. All of them are hiding there. They pass through Ondo State. Go to Ovia local government. Go to Odigwetwe now. Most of those governments, they don't even know where it's Odigwetwe. But the Fulani herdsmen are had it there. They are even sleeping with the sleepers in there. They don't care. They are waiting for the human being to come.
Yes. Crazy.
Go to Use. They are hiding there, waiting for the human being to come. But we are in the ring road. Can we plant yam in the ring road and can germinate?
Sure.
Can we plant cassava there and germinate? Then we are crying of food, hunger everywhere. The youth are angry everywhere. Everybody's youth are angry and they are hungry. They are calling me every day. I am getting money. I also get a fast. I also got a family. But what I want to say now is that my brother has said it all. And I'm giving kudos for the flower he's doing. He has set up the other second one. That second one is set up. I'm not saying you should not do it, but let us do it. First thing, number 10, what make you have to come to power. The insecurity is what brought it to power, brought us to power right now. The education that is doing, fine. Our children are not secured. Our hospitals are not good. Our mother and father, they are dying. No better medication. No better doctors. We have to think about that. Is it not people that wear, that fly, that go fly over? The one that is sick, can you go and drive a car to fly over? People that died, can they go to fly over? People that are hungry, can they go to fly over? No. I love what he's doing. To beautify our state, fine. I love Senator Mondo Okpebholo. May God continue to protect him, continue to bless him. And let him do well for this first tenure. That is a test for me. That is a test for me. When people have started threatening me with 2028, I said, no way. 4 plus 4 must complete for APC. 4 plus 4 must complete for APC. So what I'm saying now, we have to start telling him, we have to start working with him together. Many people are just there, not because of they want to do something good. Everybody wants to see what they will eat in their mouth. That is what they are there for. You people know I don't hide it. They are really fighting in the Eastern land, Eastern land, because of this territorial wahala. People he gave appointment, he removed the appointment. They are fighting each other now. They are all calling me here. See your brother is going astray. See your brother it's not. Somebody is not going astray. It's only the bad advisor that is with him. Whether they like it or not, I have to say the truth. Honorable President something, aka Nation. Never, I can't side when you are, I can't tell you when you are doing wrong. I say you are doing right. I'm not afraid of anybody. And nobody's feeding me. But I want to let you all know.
Thank you.
Now, we have to do what is right for the Edo people. I'm tired of getting more messages.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, my honorable Prince Jack Samson Idele-Ero. Now, while you were talking, before I even analyze what you're saying, or before I bring in Chief Tony Negro, because I see that he's indicating his hand that you need to probably quickly chip in something. But before you do that, sir, yeah, we understand that there's insecurity challenges in the state, and there are other areas of challenges, education, healthcare, and all that. Like especially the security area, which you are an expert. I understand that's your concern, but at the same time, governance doesn't work like that. It's not just going to be concentrated on one particular structure. No, yeah, they have to touch, a little bit here and there, and make sure that the people are happy. That's the goal. Anyway, I will still talk more about analyzing what you.
What? No. My brother, please hold on, please hold on, please hold on. Let me come. What do you think will make people happy? Will you be locking people 24 hours in the house? They say they are happy.
No, I will talk about that. I understand what you mean.
No, what I'm saying,
about that.
Will you be locking people saying the house are happy? Will you be stabbing people? They are hungry. They are afraid to go out to go and buy food. You say they are happy.
I understand your point, sir. Just give me a second here. Chief Tony Negro, what are you about to say? Do you have anything to add to what he's saying, or is there any kind of point of correction or something? Chief Tony Negro, are you there?
Yes, definitely the great Joe Brown Eru. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you clearly. Thank you very much, Joe Brown Eru. What my brothers have spoken, and they have spoken correctly. What we get to understand is that Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. We all agreed that the flyover is not a misplaced priority. Definitely not a misplaced priority. Apart from flyover, there are other ways to discongest traffic. We all live in Western world, but there are some areas that we have not been able to touch, not just in Edo State, in the whole of Nigeria. When you talk about Trump working, you are talking about constant electricity got to be in place. We don't have constant electricity yet in Nigeria.
No.
So I think we are going to get there because we have told our governor that Edo State now is forward ever, backward never. So we know that he inherited almost an empty government from Godwin Obaseki, the oppressor that everybody know him, the bully and all that. But about the government that Governor Mode Okpewolo, got from Obaseki was practically empty. That guy had 8 years to improve on our infrastructure. If you can remember, he started doing some of the roads a month, 3 weeks to election. Why do you have to wait from 8 years to 3 weeks? Most of that project you see that he was executing, he never meant to do them, but because there was pressure on him and he was like scared that the authority, EFCC and all that might click in.
Okay. Um, I don't know. Maybe his microphone is frozen, but I'll come back to you, our brother Chief Tony Negro. Now, coming back to analyze what we have said so far from everyone, the thing is, yes, there are other areas of challenges in the state waiting for this administration. Yeah, we're going to be taking it one by one, one after the other. The problem is we cannot. I don't think they can handle all of them, massively at the same time. They're going to have to allot a little bit of resources to all these areas of challenges. We have education, we have healthcare, we have this road challenge. We have a lot of other things, and then we have most of it all, the security area. Now, let me tell you something. I listened to a video that was published in social media by Danjuma, General Danjuma, because enough is enough. What he was saying is that people should also figure out a way they can secure themselves. It's getting to that time where people will not be allowed. You know what I mean? whether they allow it or not, people will now try to defend themselves.
We are
When
not in
people,
America, please. We are not in America. That is war. That is
no,
war. We are not in America.
no, it's not a war. Listen to this. It's not a war.
That is we are
Okay,
not in America.
even
That
if
is
you are
not
not,
like that. When we call it a
yeah,
democracy.
yeah.
No, we are not
Okay,
in
here it
America. We
is.
should call a spade right now. Because what we are trying to say
I
is that
understand.
if you are not
Yeah, yeah.
trained, if you are not well trained, you can't do what I'm talking about.
No, you are talking about security outfit, but individuals,
Not security outfit. What
individuals.
he spent,
Okay,
let's hold on. Let's hold on. If really, I've not been to Nigeria since this thing happened. If what he went to go and compensate with those 16 people that was killed, 6 billions, we are talking of 6 billions now from the government post. If really we really follow the first agenda, the number among the 5 agenda on his list was security. As if we really face it, we could not go and pay that 6 billions he went to go and pay to compensate the barracks. We should understand things. I know my brother must be
um,
regretting it now. Why did he do that? Upon all what he did, it's still happening. What about
but
the thousands of people that was killed and they don't settle, and they don't settle, they don't know how are we going to compensate them?
Honorable
Let's talk about this.
Bagbon,
Let's call it spade a spade.
the 6 billion you are talking about is still subject to confirmation. That is just a common public rumor. You understand? But do not
You
dwell
give
on
me. I
that
want you to.
because
Chief Tony Negro. I want you to give me the proof that the money was not paid.
oh, listen to
no, no,
this.
no. The only proof lies in you than any other person because you
Exactly.
are the one that said that he must. I mean, 6 billion was used for what we call settlement pack. So the proof of that 6 billion should come from you. It's just like Aswan Godaro taking case to court that he cannot prove beyond reasonable doubt or beyond any probability. You understand?
If
This
you get me right, you get me right. If really, I said, if really he paid according to the rumors, we all
Well,
it is. I
yeah,
don't mind.
okay.
I'm not staying. I'm not
let
living
me
in the
come in here.
English-speaking country.
Let me come in here real
Allegedly.
quick.
Allegedly, if really we
Yeah,
pay that money,
yes.
is what I'm saying.
Okay, now let me come in here, sir. About that money, I want to take the side of Chitoni Negorelabo because this is mayor and government. The way government work, I don't think he went out of his way. It is not his personal money. Before he spend any such money, it will be subject to analysis, subject to approval. He
Yeah,
can't just single-handedly because he's a governor just go ahead
absolutely.
and spend
You
such
are very
money. No.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're
So
right.
basically, all that we regard it as allegations or rumors, which we don't want to dwell on. And this platform, I want you to understand as a security expert that there are areas in governance that people don't know about. They just assume. They assume things that they don't even know nothing about. So let's not dwell on
I
that.
utter something. I say,
Even
if really he does that,
Yes.
if he
Well,
does
well,
that,
that's why I said, yeah, even if, okay, if he did that, well, we will talk about it in subsequent program, a broadcast. But we have to
Yeah,
find out first. We're going to dig into
that's
it and make sure we investigate it and actually get clarification that he actually spent that money. That is going to be on a different
with my
level. Okay.
experience, those bandits
Yes.
deserve nothing compensation,
No,
deserve no
yeah,
compensation.
yeah, that is, we
no.
understand. That's not our subject today.
Whether they deserve it or not is not the issue. The issue
Yes.
here is were they compensated to that level of 6 billion?
But I
So
don't want us
that's
to
what we
concentrate
can
on
prove.
that
You
because
understand?
we have to get the proof. We have to do some
No,
investigation on
we
our
can't be
own.
dwelling on public rumor. We can't
Yeah.
dwell on
So,
public rumor. This
Rumor. Yeah.
is a
So please,
high standard daily
broadcast.
Ero
Yes.
talk show,
Yes.
the
So if
broadcast.
we have
So
to,
I live here now. I
when
live
we
here
are
now.
going to talk about
I
that,
live here now.
honorable, when we are going to talk about that, Priest Idele-Ero, a time will come, we will bring that one as a subject matter
I'll
on this
debate on it.
broadcast.
And we'll talk about
Yes.
it.
Exactly. So we all here, it's an assignment for all of us to do our private and personal investigation into those rumors and allegations. Okay. But right now, again, talking about, I'm sure all of us here, we are all in the Western world. We all know what we're talking about when it comes to a security issue that you are so much concerned about. We understand your concern. Yeah, no, we don't want our people, we don't want to lose anybody anyway. We don't want to. Before now, our state has been the most peaceful state in Nigeria. I know that everybody come and they take our state as a haven. When there's crisis in other areas, they come and take refuge in our state. We want it to continue to be like that, to be peaceful. We know that, right?
Yes,
But again,
yes.
let me tell you this. The people that are saying they're not going to farm, if you want to use okay, simple analysis. You,
We
I don't
must
think.
close. We must close our borders now. We have to. We have to. We
It's
don't need
okay.
the police. We must do that now, not tomorrow. We must do that
All right.
now, not now.
Okay.
Enough is enough.
Well, that's
We can't continue to be
well. Okay.
painting as if we are painting
Uh,
houses. We don't do that again. We are
honorable.
no more. We are no more
Honor,
babies anymore. In politics, this is
my
politicians.
Black,
friend.
I don't need
black,
anybody to paint
black
anybody.
lives.
We have to close our borders
You
now
came
and
up.
make our people
Say
to be free
something, black
now
lives.
or never.
Say
No, he's gonna
something.
say
Come on,
something.
speak up.
Please, Delbama, please, calm down, okay? I will let. I have something to say myself, but I want our legendary
Yeah,
reggae
say something,
superstar to say
black
something.
lives. The reggae giants.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brethren, because that's why I don't seek help from politicians, man. You beg politicians to beg politicians for a favor, they will enslave you forever. My brother Bob Marley told I, and I so me I stay far away from politicians, man. You know. Okay, talking about this insecurity thing now, plus the railway line I was talking about. When you put these youths on the work to do tracks to Ishaland, to other areas in the state, we are delving into all those jungles where these people are hiding and looping around, and that is why the rail track is one way to know your bushes, to know your hideouts. We are not going to do rail track on the road. All these flyover, they are doing it on the already existing roads. They are in the city. I want a thing that will go into the bushes so that we can know where their camps are. We don't go to the bushes. Me, I've never been to any bush in Nigeria since I left Benin. So to give job out now, we need job, we need food. Take rail track to all those hidden villages. There might not be a stop there, but just take it cross there. That's creating awareness, let the people know, and it's bringing development to that area. Because passing through that place, somebody's going to buy a land and build a house there. Then there must be a bus stop or a train station there, or two villages together. Put the train station on the middle of the road of the way, so that people can know their areas, know your bushes, know your hideouts. Nobody, no hiding place for people. This one, there's no, everywhere is hidden now. Nobody's going to the villages. They all want to be in Lagos or they want to be in Benin City, you know. So that is my area. Talking about this insecurity and job opportunity. That's another big way to create job opportunity for the children. Track laying, big job, for mass for all the youths. You know, yeah, even the one you're talking about, let everybody arm themselves. It's not. We are not going to war, but at least when you know I have a gun, you know the other one have a gun. Yeah, you must be careful not to raise your gun, bring your gun out anyhow, because it's not just for show. It's not a what is it called? It's not a souvenir. You bring it out and you directly to
Mhm.
me, I blow your head off. That's how it works. You don't bring it out and don't use it.
Mutual respect.
Yes,
Mutual respect.
yes. By the time you know, I know, you know, and you have it, and I know, you know, and you know that I have it too. So everybody will be careful not to offend each other.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah,
So we a lot of things still
that's
need to be
true.
done.
That is
Nigeria
true.
going through to Nigeria problem is not my idea of solving Edo State. Edo State is a different state. We are the only one Midwest state, Midwest region, I believe. I'm talking about, yeah. Midwest region, we got our region, our independence from our constitution. The only state at that time that got their independence from the constitution. The rest was just handcrafted during the war, you know.
Okay.
So we've gotten our own. We just have to.
Thank you very much. Black
We
rice.
need a very good leader
Well,
Uh,
well
to take us
analyzed.
there.
Thank you. Yeah.
oh, yes, sir. Now, you see what our legendary reggae superstar just said? That's not the way it's supposed to be. Our state, through in 1963, we were we were the only state that got a different status from the rest of the states. That time it was just like about 12 states or something when we were agitating for independence and all that. So, but basically, we're not into all that today. But he just tried to tell the people how our state has always been, coming from Midwest state to Bende and now to Edo State. Now, my point is let us concentrate and identify and analyze the areas of progress being made by this present administration, you know, and in the same way, we can make some kind of comparison with the previous administration, what they ought to have done and that they didn't do. So that's what we're talking about today. Yeah, the insecurity thing, we understand the concern of our
The
brother.
problem is
Uh,
mm,
yes, that's a kind of national problem. Even in our state, we still do not have it that much. It just a lot of them are propaganda. A lot of it all is social media propaganda. When you are home here, and then they're talking about going to the bush, go to the farm. Yeah. Oh, people don't want to go to the farm anymore because of insecurity. Let me tell you something. You were saying that we are not at war. You you know your terrain better than any intruders. You know that, right? Anybody that is coming, the Fulani herdsmen, they don't know your terrain more than you. So for you to run away from your farm to quit checking out that you do not want to go to farm because the Fulani herdsmen are taking over, that's a shame. I look at it. I look at it that way because they don't know the bushes
Um,
more than you.
Well, let me come in there, please. That situation it's not like that. Those boys, now, they know your terrain more than you now because they are buying, condemn everything. They're walking in those jungles. We don't have guns. That's the problem. I just raised just now. Those boys that you are meeting in your farm, they have guns in the pretext that they are heading their cattle. You know, you are going to your farm with your axe and your hoe, and
black
Machete.
you know what I mean. So
black rice.
yes, sir.
Black rice, my lovely brother. You cannot be more Catholic than the Pope. The Pope is more Catholic than anybody else.
Yes,
See, the question of then people buying condemn iron know your area better than you. I don't think it is quite like that because the people buying condemn iron, I've seen them. I've seen them move. They don't know your area better than you.
those are scouts.
They
Scouts.
definitely. No, those who stay in the bush, the Fulani herdsmen, they are in the bush. They are in the bush, they are in the bush. That doesn't mean they know your area better than you. Like in my own community now, where I hail from, we have what they call well. It's almost 100, close to about 100 feet. We know where this well are in the community. If you run after me now, I will go and run around that well. You will not know. You will enter the well. I'm telling you, it's about 100 feet downward. So you will not know. They don't know our area better than us, despite they are in the bush. But they are just doing their rubbish and all the rest. They can be taken care of. If we get the right security in, we will
Let
sort them
me
out.
let me come again. I'm sorry to say this now. Aware Oriowe. But really, I do I put them Oriowe. I like na mu Odion we yibe.
Ajayi,
When
Bomoto.
motor oye. Let me
Okay,
tell you,
now
most of
we
the
are
kidnappers they are
Motor
now
seeing,
we
my
are talking.
most of the kidnappers they are seeing today, let me tell you, is most of our youth, our brothers, our jobless brothers,
See,
our jobless
now
brothers at
now
home
you are
and
going into a
sisters.
different area. Look at that.
Let me tell you, this is why I'm saying that
Black
we
rice,
have
you
to,
hear now?
we need to handle them, give them, engage them all.
Yeah.
Nothing is too small. Engage them all in one way or the other. It will be very hard for you to them.
Oui.
Okay, okay, here
You
we
see,
go. Let,
when
let
you
me
give
tell you
something
this,
to
sir. Yeah,
arm robbers, hold it for me. If it
I,
lost, I know you are the one. And I know, like me, I studied Edo State. I have Edo State in my hand now. Before God am I, Edo State there in my hand here.
okay,
The
but here's the
communities,
deal,
the
sir.
areas.
Look at
What
listen
we
to
are
this.
saying,
Listen to this,
is
sir.
that even now, look at what is happening. A small boy kidnapping people, using their sister's house to start kidnapping in the Benin City.
Yes. And some
Okay,
people
they are
are
destroying the
arguing that they
sister's
should
house.
not destroy that house.
Are you with me? So this is what we are saying.
Yeah,
All these things are happening in our ethnicity. All those Yahoo boys, because they are jobless. They are jobless. They are jobless for crying out loud. They are not taken care of. The parents don't take care of them because they are not well to do. Like my children here, the government is taking care of my children. I'm taking care of my children. They will not mess up. They don't mess up.
well,
I
I know
have
what
more
you're
than 10
saying.
children in this country. I take my government help me. I join them to take care of my children. So I'm begging you people, let us be doing
Yeah.
the needful.
Okay.
I am talking like this because I'm boiling every day.
Let
I'm boiling
me
every day.
let me tell you this, sir. Let me tell you this, sir. Now you are bringing us to a different area, talking about engagement. That is employment opportunities, right? You want
Yes.
the government to
Yes.
create employment opportunities. That's what
Government
you're trying to say right
opportunity.
now.
Yes.
Okay. Again, it is a gradual process. These guys just took over almost an empty, like according to Chief Tony Erabo, almost an empty government. The resources were all taken away. There's no, our patrimony has been parted away. We know that by the previous administration. Okay, so
I
these
used to
guys
say it. I
inherited.
used to say it. Excuse
Excuse me,
me.
sir.
I used to say that
Excuse me, sir.
Governor Modo Pebble, he inherited empty vessel. He inherited empty vessel. But most of the leaders around him don't even know whether he inherited empty vessel or not. They still want to scrap what is there. This is what I don't want.
Well, that's
That is
okay.
what I don't
Now,
want. I am be telling you,
yes,
I'll be saying right from the one. Before he took over the administration, I know what he's going to inherit is empty vessel. The same thing, the same way our Bola Ahmed Tinubu inherited empty vessel in the federal government.
okay. Now,
So what
what we
I'm
are
trying to
saying
say now,
is,
I'm not telling everybody should tighten his or her belt down. Let us start happy. When people are not hungry, everybody will be working. Where things are not working the way we are planning it. He's doing flyover fine. He's maintaining the school fine. But the state is not secured till tomorrow.
Yes.
he has started giving employment to the teachers. We know that they have opened up a platform, where the
That is
teachers
it.
have been asked
Yeah.
to apply, and
to
they are
apply,
giving
to
employment.
apply.
They're working. They are working. Haters. That is especially those who propaganda around the previous administration. You know, those people they don't want you to know what is going on. They are not they don't know anything. They just criticize. You know, they propagandas, hired by the previous administrator, the sole administrator of the state,
Yes,
as according to my brother. So those people, they are working for their money, telling lies, lying to the people, deceiving the people. That is it. False propaganda. They don't know nothing about what is going on. I can tell you now, for the little I know, I don't know so much, but I know that this present administration has started recruiting teachers. Go into the government website and you will see they are starting recruiting teachers now. It is step by step. You cannot just do everything at the same time. No, it is impossible for any government, even in the US. They can't do everything at the same time. It's a gradual
In
process.
anything you want to
So,
do in every society, if anything you want to do in every society, we are here in the Western world. Let us call a spade a spade. In anything you want to do in every society, when the society is not free, nothing you will do that will make people to be happy.
well, I understand that. Don't worry. It's again, it's a gradual process. Insecurity is still gonna be the same thing. You know why? That does not provide fighting insecurity doesn't provide job opportunities. I guess everybody will agree with me on that. Yeah, insecurity is
No, no, no,
providing
no,
yes,
no,
certain
we
no, no,
are
no, no,
ready.
no, 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 no.
opportunities. So
Excuse me,
yeah.
excuse me. When you fight security,
uh,
foreign investor can come in. You can also establish say the place is okay. Like me here, I have companies here. I have a company. I'm not afraid that they will steal my properties. I have a company that will not. I will not be afraid that if I go out tomorrow, I can't even get nothing happen. There are many ways. If you are not even there, there are digital security that we can do to do it. I'm telling you, we should be called. Let us say, if someone is not free, I have office now in Benin City. I have office now in Lagos. I'm afraid. Somebody can go see how they are cutting water and enter your office and loot all your things away. We're still talking of this
that
security
has
now.
been that
Look at
that
what
that
happened in
has
Ekewa
been
Road. They went to Ekewa Road and cut the wall, and removed all the sewing machines from that woman. And that is to start. The government is not empowering her. That if that person died tomorrow, are we not losing a soul?
but my
Are
point
we not
is
losing a
those
soul?
things have been even in the Western world, people steal. That one is not
No, no, no. If
providing job opportunity. That's
people steal, you are talking about now. It doesn't happen where I am. I'm telling you now, it doesn't happen. The job the police were doing
no,
here in
No,
Germany is
there
what
is
we are
no
doing today.
society.
We work 24 hours.
Honorable,
Listen.
Honorable Dele Bagbon, they have broken into my shop here in London before.
That is London. That is to tell you, some people are in London, they are not. They
My,
are in
my,
UK, they are not okay.
I'm telling you that
They are in London, they are in UK, they
my
are
own
not okay.
shop,
London people, they are the one that came to colonize Nigeria. That is why Nigerians are
yeah,
criminals.
they
London people
broke
are
into
criminals
my
themselves.
own shop
In
here
Germany,
in London.
excuse me, sir. In Germany, I lived in Germany also. I know people steal everywhere. I lived in Holland. People steal everywhere. I lived in Belgium. People steal everywhere. I
We
lived in
cannot,
UK. They steal everywhere. Listen
Honorable
to me,
Joe
sir.
Brown,
I know
let me
you have
tell you
lived.
one thing.
You
Let
have
us be
lived
frank to
longer.
ourselves.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I understand.
Where I
Hold on,
live
sir.
now, I've
What
lived.
can
How
you
long have you?
just hold
How
on?
long did you live here? I live here for 36 years
Yes.
now.
I,
Dele
36 good
Bagbon,
years.
there is crime all over the country in the whole world.
yeah.
No
So
country is crime
God
free.
bless you. That's the right word. There's crime everywhere in the world. Let's come to that.
But
Criminality is
we
not
should leave
We
it.
limited.
can
Let everybody go and buy
we
gun. They
can
want to buy gun.
only
Start killing everybody.
fight. We can only fight to minimize it to the minimum stage.
Yeah, there is
No,
Not
no
you can
like
go and
minimum.
you
buy
can
gun
only
as they
You
are
you
doing
got
in
that
UK.
right.
Buy gun. Let's start
yeah,
killing
but
everybody. Even 12 years old in
you
UK
just
have a
can't
gun to start carrying. In America, 8 years old have a gun to start carrying in the pocket.
No, Honorable Prince. Let's put it like this. We were talking about stealing and all that, but my brother just used the right word. Crime. There is crime everywhere in the world.
But do you
in
know now
China.
Nigeria have been named Nigeria have been named number one crime criminals in the whole world right now. Are you
Well,
aware? I'm a criminal. I'm a
well,
security personnel
that
in the
is
book.
In what field? In what field? When
that.
they caught that
Which area?
building
Yes,
in
yes.
New York, Trade World Center, when they
Honorable
attacked
Delegbago,
Trade World
Honorable
Center
Delegbago,
in New
Honorable
York,
Delegbago. Let me tell you
that
this. Sir. Let
very
me tell you this.
day,
I know.
September
We
11, September
Now you
11,
go to Libya now.
when
Go
they
to Libya.
attacked,
They have opened the prison yard now. 85% of the immigrants in Libya now they are from just Benin City, Esa Benin.
it was Obaseki that
listen.
caused all those things. That was Obaseki that was responsible for all that. He even took
Since
money
last year,
from
since last year,
different countries to
can
say
you tell
he
me
wanted to
the
do.
figures of members of that have run away from the just state? The just state is still not
Okay,
settled.
wait. Let me tell you. I can tell you the reason why they are running away. I can tell you right now. In one word, it's insatiability. People are not satisfied. They are not contented. That's what's going on. There has always been this problem of joblessness everywhere. Not just even in America. People are jobless. There's no job. Everybody don't have a job. But then again, people can also create a job for themselves. The government cannot just do everything under one day. This government just introduced.
Rome
They
was
are
not built in a day.
in a
Rome was
day.
not. I said that
So
earlier.
Rome was, yeah, you said that before. Rome was not built in a day. So I mean, Honorable Idele-Ero should understand that you know. There's crime
It's not too good for
everywhere
me at all.
in the world. There's crime everywhere in the world, please. Let's not. Yeah, people going to Libya, especially Edo people, because they all want to go. They want to go. They think the grass is green everywhere. No,
The
the
things
grass.
People started
There's
traveling. People started traveling to Libya. Not because of Obaseki alone. Even right from the one.
they don't. They
Since
are not
when
just
Oshomole was
traveling.
there,
They are
people
not
were
traveling.
traveling
They are
abroad. They were
escaping.
traveling.
I said it earlier
Yes.
in
No, no,
our.
no. It was Obaseki time that 80% of Nigerians in Libya. That was when they went there.
Yeah, they were escaping.
oh
They
It
my
were
was
God.
escaping because there
Obaseki
was nothing for
time.
them here. That's why they escaped. They are
Yeah,
escaping. They are
there
not.
was during
Okay,
Obaseki's time. There was
let's
not.
hear. What? Excuse me, Chief, Honorable Chief. Sir, you were saying something. Legendary Black Right. What did you say about the reason why they are running away or they are escaping?
They are escaping because there is no incentive for the youth. They don't have nothing
Thank you.
to give them
That's it. That
incentives.
is Obaseki. That's Obaseki for real.
Yeah, we're going to give it
Eh,
to
but
Obaseki because
Dele
he's just
Bagmo,
right.
as you are clapping your hands, Dele
How many
Bagmo.
Germans? How many Germans go to Nigeria to settle down? How many Americans go to Nigeria to
No,
settle down?
Dele
How
Bagmo,
many people go to
as
Nigeria?
you are
It's not the
clapping your
UK,
hands.
The British people that go to Nigeria to settle because they are thieves. They are thieves, the arm robbers in the world. The UK, the United
Yes, that.
Kingdom people.
See,
Okay,
let me tell you something. I have never lived in
There's some
Germany,
people living in the UK,
but
they are UK, they are not okay
I
at
have
all.
been to Germany
Just speak
about two
that
or
grammar,
three
that
times.
useless grammar, that British and then that French and then the Scottish English they are speaking, just to kill us.
Okay. Honorable Dele Bagmo, is Obaseki from Britain?
Yes, yeah, he studied there. He lived there.
He didn't
no,
study here.
no,
Obaseki didn't
Our money is with
study
you.
here.
Our money is with you people there.
no.
I will
No,
even you
no,
will I
no.
will take you. You go and throw where they kept our money there in the UK.
Okay.
The only
Honorable,
person,
please. Let's excuse me, sir. Let me come in here. We go to
Almost of our
question.
leaders, almost of our leaders,
Excuse
they all
me,
study in the UK,
Honorable.
the United Kingdom.
Prince Idele Bagbon. Prince Idele Bagbon, please. Let's. We understand. We know your concern.
I give kudos to
Eh,
the mother of
Can,
but
give me,
to
please
allow
give
you
me a
to do what
second.
he's supposed to do for the people.
Give,
That's all.
give me a second here. Give me a second here. Nobody has stopped him from doing what he's supposed to do. We are only encouraging him to do more by acknowledging what he has done or what he's doing so far. That's what we are doing here. That's our own. That's our own job on this
Yeah.
platform, on this broadcast medium. Now, that whatever we say here today, it may mean some. It may be meaningful to him, or it may not even mean anything to him. Sometimes he may not
Let
even
it not
see this
be.
program. Sometimes you may not even see this program. You may not even see it. You know. Sometimes he probably do. I don't know how you're going to get to him, but I know we
No, no,
share it
no.
all over
He do,
many
Ero,
platforms.
Honorable Ero, he do
Yes.
see the program. He do receive copies.
Okay, if you receive copy of the program, let him analyze it himself and see what he can improve on based on what we are here to analyze today before the public. This is a public domain broadcast. Now, what
My
I'm trying to
problem
tell
here
you
is
is
that
that
my problem now is that most of them there that are crying, they cannot come to public domain to cry, to talk. But after the program, they start calling their head, they calling their name, calling their everything, start disturbing my life. That's what making me now inept in the all the time.
I understand that. Yes, that one is normal. Some people don't want to come to the stage. Some people don't want to say, "Oh, I don't know what I'm going to say." They are scared. They don't want. They
Jimmy,
don't know whether they are going to offend somebody or not.
I really like
Hello, who is
call you
this?
back. He really line.
So now, what I'm trying to tell you here, my brother, is that insecurity. Yeah, it's good for us to fight insecurity. Nobody his home to be invaded. Nobody. Uh, you have the right to defend your home against intruders. So fighting insecurity is not it's not a day job. No, it's not a day job. That does not mean that the government is not working. They are working, providing jobs for the youth. You can talk about that massively. Is also a concern of the people. We want the youth to be engaged, and that is why they are also encouraged to go to school. To go to, even if it is a vocational school, they should go and learn skills. They should go and learn
No, 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 no,
skills.
no, 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 no.
And
Excuse me. Please, 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 please. Go to school. There are jobs that school help. Not everybody must go to school. There are people that don't go to school. They can learn on that thing. They can be on the way. There are many
I
jobs in
just
Edo
that's
State
what
that people
listen.
don't understand.
If you hear me, if you
There
hear
are
me
many
right,
jobs
sir, what
in
I'm
Edo State
saying
that you
is,
don't understand. If you are talking,
honorable sir, please,
if you are talking of
hold
school now,
on.
the way they were telling me, Senator Money cannot attend to 10 audience, Senator Money cannot read. Do you think if I follow that school, do you think I will join to install him there? No,
No,
it's
no,
not
no, no,
school. It's
no, no.
not by
What we are
school
saying,
now. It's not
listen,
by
sir.
school.
You maybe you got me wrong. You didn't listen to me. What I was saying is
He said
that
they have to go to
for
school.
those
Go to
people,
school for where?
can you listen, sir? Please, let's take it like this, little by little, okay? Those people who are escaping, according to our legendary superstar, those people who are running away to Libya and all that stuff, crossing the Red Sea and all that, is what I'm talking about. They can learn skills. You just said one thing that you haven't seen any American, any German, any British person coming to Benin to settle down. Guess what? They fix their place. If they run away like the way we are running away now, right? If they run away from their own country, they're like the way we are running to their own country now. So where are we running to? Where will they run to? That's why they fix their own place so that they will not have to run away. So our people running away now, they have the responsibility of joining hands with the government to fix the place and provide themselves
This is why I, Honorable Prince, want to come and close that place to make sure that everybody stay home, stay back home,
you
to make
cannot
sure we
do it
repair our home.
alone. You cannot do it alone. Yeah, I must tell you
We are
this, sir.
together. Me and you, we are there. We can work together. Not we are not. For me, anybody that want to claim
Agreed.
the Western world today, I will be
Yeah,
number
but
one to
but
claim here.
but but, but
I
it's
will
not
be
a
number one
day
to claim here.
job. It is not a day job, sir. But anyway,
But
I'm
was
gonna
not.
give
But you have to start from somewhere. Start from somewhere. Let's see.
yeah, that's
The
okay.
insecurity
All
in
right.
Edo State is not good. It's
At
not
this
good area. You should understand me.
at this point, because of time's sake, we have spent a lot of time here tonight. We have a whole lot of time ahead of us. We are always here. Sometimes twice a
Not
week.
every day, not every
So
day.
we can.
We continue
I,
to paint as if we are painting house, that we are painting everywhere so people cannot be offended. People cannot, no, we don't do that. Talk, let's
give me
speak,
the
let's see how it
sir.
goes.
Just give
Let's
me
see how it goes.
just
I'm not a painter.
honorable.
I'm not a painter. I am a straightforward human being.
Please,
Jama told me, Ima
please,
Garade house, Ima Garade house, Ima Garade house. Jama said, don't go here and there. Go straight, be
please,
straightforward human being. I'm not
please,
more in
Idele
Nigeria. I'm not
Bagbo.
more in Nigeria saying Nigeria says again. I have a Jama
Please,
sense now.
Idele,
Everybody should
please,
understand it.
Idele Bagbo. Please, Idele Bagbo. Please. We are in a live broadcast. We are in a live
Yeah,
broadcast.
definitely, definitely,
Let's
definitely. I know what I'm
let's
talking
get
about.
it more.
I want to use
Let's
audience
get
now to
it.
talk to my brother, my old brother. He says, Senator Modo, please go to Edo Central, go and settle your people there now. Because things are going on. They want to give me the same job they gave me when I was
Honorable,
campaigning for you.
let us
Now,
have control of this. Let's have control of this broadcast, please. Okay, let's have control of it. Okay, so that we don't behave like we are in a barbaric
not,
society or
not,
something. You know,
it's not
this is
every day we continue to paint, continue to paint, continue to paint. We are not here to
we are
paint.
not painting. We are not in charge. We are not in charge. We are only giving our own advice to the best of our ability. Okay, so just let's take it easy. Okay, it looks like your place is not lighted. You know, you are in Germany. Where's the light? In where you are, we can't see you. You know, there's you, you are in Germany, so there should be light right there. Are you telling us now that it's the opposite? So Germany is not Nigeria?
You
I
Anyway,
can see
don't
me
know,
now.
what
but
are,
he likes,
You can see me
yeah,
now
he
very well.
likes money.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we
So
can
What I
see
want
you
I
to
want to
say,
now.
tell you, sir.
I thank
Let us
everyone, I thank the audience. Please and
let's
please and
take
please and please,
let's take it
let us
easy.
contribute.
Hold on.
Let's make sure Edo State is
Me,
safe. That is my own. Edo State must be
my
safe. That is my
my
own.
brother. I'm a moderator of this broadcast, and I'm not saying that you are not doing the right thing. Everything is okay. We understand your anger, your pain, your concern. We know that. Like I said, we have a whole long way to go to give our advice, to the government. The government is just 6 months into the administration. You know what I mean? So it's too premature for us to just keep, let's take it easy, okay? Now, all those concerns of yours, we can bring back again as a different topic, in another broadcast. We
Uh,
sometimes we are here twice a week. Sometimes we are here at least we are here once a week. Honorable Tony Negro said it earlier that we do this broadcast when I'm in the US, we do it. When I'm in Nigeria, we do it. When I'm in London, we also do this broadcast. So let's don't hurry about it. We are going to bring in more topics to discuss. More to, if
yeah,
you have anything that is of concern that you think the society, our people need to
you can
know, need to
you
be
can
clarified,
express
bring
it.
it up here.
Yeah,
We'll discuss it here. We'll discuss it.
express it.
We
Yeah.
are not rushing the government. No, they are just 6 months into it. And then what we are trying to do here is to kind of give them our own backing, our backing. We are bringing our ideas from the Western world that
Now,
we
I
have
think
been,
let's call it spade a spade. Let's call it spade a spade today. Right now, I have to leave. What I want to let you know, all the Europe, all the diasporas, Africans in diaspora, Nigeria in diaspora, Edo State in diaspora, right now, and from now henceforth, I want us to group together. As we group, let us group together right now. Anyone that want to join, let us join. We must save Edo State ourselves, nothing more. Good evening, everyone.
all right. Thank you so much for your time. Okay. We will
Thank you, Honorable
next program.
Idele-Ero.
Yes, we
Thank you
will
for
see
your
you.
valued
Yeah, for your
contribution.
time. We'll see you next time. Okay. Um, I know that you just came from work, so you need to get some rest. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your time. Okay. God bless you. Yeah. Now, for the three of us, I'm going to give everybody opportunity to kind of give their closing remarks here and say goodbye to the people for today until we come back again. Uh, so for another edition of this program with a different topic. So I'll yield the microphone now over to our legendary superstar, Black
Ah,
Rice, based in the
right.
Netherlands. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much,
Likewise. Thank you.
Really, I love you all guys, man. I love politics,
Thank
but
you.
I don't play it.
Great, great brother.
Because
Thank you.
I know from the 60s, politics in Africa, in Nigeria in particular, they threw stones and chairs in their House of Assembly. Some time ago, they were jumping fence. You see, those are the things they want us to learn from them. That's what we learn from politics or this democracy, you know. So I'm not a part of it at all. I don't like
I understand.
horrible things, I don't want to hurt anybody. I like to stay
Sometimes,
neutral.
sometimes I hesitate. Sometimes I hesitate to bring you in, especially when it has to do with politics. But most time people love to see your face. They love to hear your voice.
I
I
love it
understand
too.
that
I love it.
you don't want to deal with politicians at all. I know that, sir.
No, no,
But then
no, no. They are
again,
not my friends. They are not my friends because they create the problem and they
yes,
want to let you know that they are the one who can solve your problem. They are the one creating the problem and they are telling you they are going to solve your problem. I don't have a problem.
it's
It's
not
the
possible.
politicians that are bringing the problems. So what I want to just tell my people is that I love what this governor is doing so far. He's demolishing houses of cultists and kidnappers and all those things. Great. I have a problem with a few things that he is doing too. You might not, you see, fella said it earlier. Say, bon, neither they burn everything. Things that you make money from, you burn it down. You can seize that house, because you can seize those houses instead of bringing it down, and it becomes government property.
Yes,
You don't have to destroy things. You don't. It's not necessary. It's a waste. You know. So instead of bringing it down, you can seize it, confiscate it. There are so many houses seized from Lucky Millennium. I think that one house is still there that Oshomole seized some time ago in the GRA. It's still there. You know. So maybe one time they will just turn it to something for the government or some youth center or whatever. It's not just destroying things and make it look like we're out there, we're destroying things to spite the other. So the government this present regime should learn to approach people because I see a lot of women crying on social media. Shomole, come carry the man where you carry come. We don't understand though, with our suffering. A lot of people are not happy with him though. All the politicians might be happy because he's sharing money. This money they are using to build these flyovers now. It's not going to the common man. It's going to engineers, going to people with big money, you know. But we just want the money to go to the grassroots. We want this. I want him to listen to the grassroots because he too is not a very learned man too. He should be able to be caring for those downtrodden people who are the lowest people. Those are the people he should be handling now. Create job for them. Like I said, if he was doing this railway track now, people will be there to dig the holes. People will be there to carry the tracks, the rail to the places and set them down. So many things. Weathers will be there, and all those. A lot of people will be engaged. So I just pray that he finds his bearing because it's just 6 months in the business. So I hope he gets it right. Thank you.
thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And yes, you have said it all. Hopefully, like they said, if this broadcast get to his desk or get to him, I'm talking about Senator Monday Pueblo, he should listen to all this advice that is coming from everywhere. Yeah, the public domain as well. So he should listen to the advice from the public domain that we are doing here. We are not playing. We are here to give you the best advice, especially from our own experience from the diaspora. I appreciate your time. I don't think. Let me see if I can still bring in Honorable Chief Tony Negro to give his closing remarks.
Thank you very much, great Honorable Joe Brown, Idele-Ero. Thank you very much. And, my big daddy, Black Rice. I also say a big thank you to you,
Thank you very much.
and another thank you again for our brother who just exited now from the platform. So thank you all.
Thank you,
You
brother.
know, on a summary, what I'm going to tell Edo people tonight is they shouldn't be surprised that, or yeah, they shouldn't be surprised where Governor Monday Ukpeolo is getting the money that is using for all these projects. The money have always been there for Edo State, but they've been going through the back door from the past administration. What the current governor is now demonstrating, Governor Monday Ukpeolo, is that the money meant for Edo people will now be spent on Edo people. No more room for lies, propaganda, no more rooms for brutality. He has installed peace and order in the state, which of course we know that Edo people are peace-loving people. So we really appreciate your time and patience. But
Thank
please be patient further with the governor. He's working every day to make sure things are okay. And his deputy governor, Right Honorable Dennis Idausa, we don't need to talk much about him because he's a man we can say tested and trusted. You all know what he did in Ovia local government, so the two of you, he has a very good track record. So we don't even have any reason to doubt his ability to deploy capacity to do things for our state. He is well knowledgeable and a peace loving man, God fearing man. I saw him dancing in Honorable Alile's birthday party a couple of days ago. So I enjoy watching the video. Thank you very much. And thank you, great Governor Monday Okpeolo and his thank you, his deputy. Thank you all. God bless you all. And we'll continue to pray for you to strive hard for our people. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Honorable Tony Negro Arabo, the Chief. I will also thank you, my own very legendary Black Rise, my mentor, the great activist whose voice has been out there protecting and defending the oppressed in both Nigeria, Africa, and all over the world. That's what he stands for. He wants the people to be free. He's fighting for the freedom of the people because our people are in chains. And if the people are not happy, obviously they are not free. Their freedom is being jeopardize, so we do not want it be compromised. They compromise the freedom of our people. Legendary Black Rights is one of those out there, the voices all over the world fighting for those oppressed and that they should be freed from oppression, from the hands of our oppressors. So, and I want to thank Chief Honorable Tony Elabo as well for your analysis. You are a very careful analyst. This is not born out of hatred. You are just saying it the way it is. whether the people like it or not, you have to say the truth. And then I also thank Prince Jack Samson Idele-Ero, who already exited based on the fact that he just got back from work, and he has also occupied his time with us here. I want to thank him for his time as well. I know we understand his burning desire for the state, for our people to be free and all that. But it's not just a thing that we can do overnight. So if you are still listening to the program, that's my advice for you and everyone out there who has been watching and listening to our program. We thank you. We appreciate your time. We expect you to, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so that you will be notified whenever our program comes up. But I must remind you here that we do our program basically every Monday. Every Monday. Sometimes we come on again like on Thursday or Friday, one of those 2 days, in addition to Monday. Monday is standby. We always have it every Monday. So please join us. It's always in the evening, 6 o'clock for now, until the time changes again. 6 o'clock in the UK, 6 o'clock in Nigeria, 7 o'clock in Europe. So, and then it will be like 12 o'clock in America, Central Standard Time, including Canada. So, if you are in all this area, this is the time we run this broadcast with different interesting topic that borders with our state in Nigeria, those state in Nigeria, and Nigeria generally, and then the world at large, whatever concerns us. I want to thank each and every one who participated, and even those that did not participate. We thank you for your time, and we will see you again, same time, same broadcast station next Monday. But if there's any need for us to come back during the week, we will do that. We will do so. Thank you so much. Once again, my name remains Joe Brown, Idele-Ero. God bless you all. Yeah,
Rastafari.
Rastafari.
The last year.
That's
Last,
Wow.
right.
yeah,
Thank you. Thank you,
I
sir.
love you.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you very
bless you.
much, my brother. I love you
God
all.
bless you, man. Hey,
Yes, sir. Yes,
Eru,
sir.
thank
One
you.
love. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Have a lovely evening. God bless.
Have a
Bye
nice
bye.
evening, brother. Yes, sir. Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you.